The prison was cold, silent, and forgotten. Deep beneath Egypt's shining palaces, chained behind stone walls, sat a young Hebrew man named Joseph, betrayed by his brothers, sold as a slave, falsely accused, and thrown into prison for a crime he did not commit. But even in the darkness, God had not left him. Joseph had gained the trust of the prison warden. Though he was a prisoner, he carried peace in a place filled with despair. Then one morning, everything changed. 2 new prisoners had arrived, powerful men who once served Pharaoh himself. The chief cupbearer, the man who placed wine into Pharaoh's hand. The chief baker, the man who prepared bread for the king. Both had offended Pharaoh. Both had been thrown into prison. And on the same night, both had dreams. Strange dreams. Disturbing dreams. Dreams they could not understand. The next morning, Joseph noticed their troubled faces. "Why do you look so sad today?" he asked. The cupbearer spoke first. "I had a dream," he said, "but there is no one to tell me what it means." Joseph answered with quiet confidence, "Do not interpretations belong to God? Tell me your dreams." The cupbearer described what he saw. A vine with 3 branches appeared before him. The branches budded, blossomed, and produced ripe grapes. Pharaoh's cup was in his hand. He took the grapes, pressed them into Pharaoh's cup, and placed the cup back into Pharaoh's hand. Joseph listened carefully. Then he spoke. "The 3 branches are 3 days. In 3 days, Pharaoh will lift up your head and restore you to your position. You will once again place Pharaoh's cup into his hand." Hope returned to the cupbearer's eyes. Then Joseph added one heartfelt request. "When it goes well for you, remember me. Mention me to Pharaoh. Help me get out of this prison." The baker heard this good interpretation and grew hopeful. So he told his dream too. "In my dream," he said, "I carried 3 baskets of bread on my head. In the top basket was food prepared for Pharaoh. But birds came and ate it." Joseph's face grew serious. "The 3 baskets are 3 days," he said. But this interpretation was different. "In 3 days, Pharaoh will lift up your head, and you will be executed, and the birds will eat from your flesh." Silence filled the prison. 3 days later, it was Pharaoh's birthday. A royal feast was held, and exactly as Joseph said, the cupbearer was restored. The baker was executed. Every word came true. But then, the cupbearer forgot Joseph. Joseph remained in prison, waiting, forgotten by men, but not forgotten by God, because these dreams were only the beginning. Soon, Joseph would interpret a dream that would shake Egypt, and lead a prisoner to become second ruler over a kingdom. Because what looked like a prison was really preparation. And what looked like delay was the doorway to destiny. Sometimes God speaks in dreams. Sometimes He works in silence. And sometimes your greatest promotion begins in the darkest place.